Oh, yeah. Come on. Now drop the beat. Okay, I'm not going to rap. That didn't really go so well last time. We are going to be taking you to New York and the opening bell of New York Stock Exchange. It's set to ring here in about 7 minutes or so. I can tell you that pre-market trading is looking pretty good on the major indices. The Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ are all up and in the green right now. The rest of our board, the bottom half, not looking so hot at the moment. But again, we'll take you to New York and the New York Stock Exchange for the opening bell here in just a little bit. And hopefully it will be a solid day of trading for those of you who are going to be putting your money into the stock markets. Now, though, let's put our money on to David Brody. David, I'm putting all in on you, my friend. Don't do that. Okay, okay. Well, in that case, then give me my money back. Good morning, David.
I give you a money back guarantee. By the way, T. Bates, let me just say, I believe this is your theme music now. That whatever they're playing there, you're coming in. There it is. Yeah. You're coming in hot. You're coming in hot to this segment.
I'm coming in one way or another. You know, I was trying to just rhyme off the top of my head, David, but I couldn't think of anything. Like my brain, there was brain fog, and I just couldn't think of anything. So,
well, we need to have a separate segment, the T. Bates freestyle segment, where you're just doing your thing. Okay, T. Bates. Thank you. I guess we should really move on at this point. Time now for our daily dose of dollars and common sense with American Sunrise Early Edition host, freestyle expert, also the guy behind Jake's Take Substack. That would be Jake Novak. Jake, you clearly rap in your free time. I just want to confirm that here on American Sunrise this morning. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that was a bump shot of the Empire State Building. So Terrence could have said, "Here are looking at the Empire State. Get your money ready because the bell's going to ring." Because I got the whole thing ready to go. So you're ready.
Well, thank you. That was a little bit more than I needed this morning, but thank you.
That's right.
I appreciate that. Well, I can't get that out of my memory. All right, the big 2-day Fed meeting begins today. You know what? Just do it in a day. But anyhow, that's a separate issue. Jay Powell and company don't have a key tool that they need, I guess, to make their interest rate decision. Or do they? Please, inquiring minds want to know. What are you doing there, Jake? What's going on?
Oh no, David. They don't have the jobs report, the phony baloney jobs reports that are always phony baloney, politics or not. How are they going to decide what to do with interest rates without those phony numbers? Oh, yeah, they don't really watch those numbers anyway. They just do what they want to do. Hey, you want to know something what's going on in the job market or the economy? Let's see what the real companies who, by the way, if they lie about their numbers ever since, that whole Enron thing, you can go to jail if you're a CEO if you put out a phony earnings report. So UPS coming out this morning with strong numbers. You can't have a strong UPS profit month or quarter without a stronger economy, things like that. But honestly, I'm so tired of this. The Fed's going to do what it wants to do. Jay Powell, who a guy I had a lot of respect for until this time last year, when he suddenly cut rates with no data to back him up, it's clear he does what he wants to do, regardless of the data. And this meeting is hilarious. They're going to have this meeting without any jobs reports for the last couple of times because of the government shutdown, and they're still going to make a decision, which just goes to show how valuable that information is. I feel like I've been very much justified and proven right about all that, just by the fact that they're having the meeting and they're going to move rates one way or the other.
No doubt. By the way, moving rates one way or the other, what do you think? What do you think? Quarter rate decrease or nothing? No, you say yes.
Yeah. I think they're going to cut.
That's going to take it under 6%. That'll take it under 6%.
Yeah, I think that'll do that, and that'll be a good thing. Obviously, not the best timing for it. Should have been done before. All that kind of stuff. But again, just for those of you who think like, well, this is they follow this rule and they look at this number. They just don't, and I hope everyone will stop with this. And the first thing you said was the best. What do they need 2 days of the meeting for? They know what they're going to do. I mean, they must have. It's just costing the tax. I'm going to save the taxpayers 50% of our bill on these meetings by ending all the 2-day meetings. Some of them are 1 day, some of them are 2. No more 2-day meetings. That's my first policy.
Do it as a 30-minute Zoom call, okay, and just move on.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. All right. Elon Musk asking for, I guess, a little raise. What? He wants a raise like $1 trillion, but you're not exactly laughing, are you, Mr. Novak?
Yeah, look, I mean, it sounds crazy. Oh, my God, this guy wants $1 trillion pay package. And right now, the chairman of the Tesla board, she's telling the shareholders, Elon might leave the darn company if you don't give him this $1 trillion. And so now I could just, queue up Elizabeth Warren and all the other people about the greedy CEOs. Elizabeth Warren is probably one of the many shareholders of Tesla who have made a lot more than $1 trillion over the years collectively from that company. So really, it's just a case of basically profit sharing. You create the profits, you get the money. It's as simple as that. People want that for college football players. How about the CEO of a company that's made trillions of dollars for investors over the years? This is not an endorsement or a takedown of Elon Musk here. Don't get me wrong. This is just a simple numbers thing. If you have a stock or a company that's made that kind of money for its investors, then you get the right to demand a certain percentage of that take, and the shareholders can decide one way or the other. That's all. That's what's going on. It sounds like a pretty fair process to me.
Less than 30 seconds, but this axe is coming out at Amazon. Historic layoffs expected. What are you thinking? How many cuts are expected over there?
Well, they're announcing about 14,000 now, but I think it's going to get to 30,000. This has a lot to do with AI. Whoa. AI replacing jobs as we know it. They'll be creating other jobs in other places. But, this is yet another example of why Amazon shouldn't be the massive monopoly it is. If there were more competitors out there, there'd be places for some of these workers to go. We've got to break up Amazon. It's going to start hurting the job market. It already has. I don't love this very much, but hey, Amazon, their shares are higher. Wall Street loves when you make layoffs and you still make profits. They love that.
A business expert and freestyle rapper, Jake Novak. Jake, thanks for being here. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Good stuff. All right, we're coming in hot to T-Bates again in Denver for the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange. Sponsored by AMAC.
The Association of Mature American Citizens is the conservative voice for Americans 50 and older. AMAC is fighting for the values that you hold dear. Join today. Together, we can write the course of America.
We're getting ready for the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange. You hear the applause. Now you see the applause. 1929, it looks like. That's what it says there at the podium as the bell is going to ring here in short order, and we'll get an idea of how the markets respond once the markets are officially open for the day. It's always fun to kind of watch the trading floor as the bell rings and the runners start to go take their ticker tapes and their buys and sells to the various vendors. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The market's now officially open, and just like that, it looks like things are holding pretty steady from pre-market trading. The Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ all remaining in the green, but the bottom half of our screen not looking so hot right now. It is in the red. Again, if you're going to be investing, hopefully it's a good day of investing for you, and you will gain a lot more than you lose. Well, folks, buy gold and get free silver. That's right. For every $5,000 purchased from the Birch Gold Group this month in advance of Veterans Day, they're going to send you one of these, a free patriotic silver round that commemorates the Gadsden and American flags. Gold is up over 40% since the beginning of this year, and the Birch Gold Group can help you own it by converting an existing IRA or a 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. Plus, they'll send you free silver like what I just showed you, honoring our veterans on qualifying purchases. If you're current or former military, the Birch Gold Group has a special offer just for you. They're waiving custodial fees for the first year on investments of any amount. With an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of satisfied customers, including many of whom are RAV viewers, we really want to encourage you to diversify your savings into gold. You can do so by texting the word America to the number 989898. You can also get a free information kit and claim your eligibility for free silver with qualifying purchases before the end of this month. Again, to start the process, simply text the word America to the number 989898. Do so today. Time to take a quick break, but when we come back, Orthodox Jewish leaders across New Jersey are uniting like never before, throwing their support behind Republican Jack Ciattarelli in the governor's race. We'll have analysis when American Sunrise continues.